What's up, y'all? Tina here, and I have a Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 non-spoiler review. So, I'm going to preface this with, I've never been a big fan of James Gunn's content. So, I'm giving this movie a generous 6.5. Honestly, the movie wasn't bad. The movie just wasn't for me. I wasn't the target audience. In this video, we'll go over the one warning I have for this movie, the problems with the fandom and the High Evolutionary. Then I'll hit some quick points about the cast. So first, the only thing I would give caution to is if you're sensitive to animal cruelty or implied abuse to animals, just be a little bit aware of this movie. This film can be a little bit uncomfortable for people that are animal lovers. Now, it's not over the top or anything like that. It's just something to be aware of, especially if you have kids from ages 3 to 8. I would probably be a little cautious on taking them. Just protect the babies. We don't want to traumatize the kids. Second up, let's get this one ick out of the way with the High Evolutionary. The actor who played him, he did an amazing job. The High Evolutionary, he was a maniac and he was perfect for this movie. But in my opinion, I don't like this conversation that he's better than Kang or this actor should be the one to replace Jonathan Majors in case he does end up getting recast. I'm gonna do a whole nother video about the High Evolutionary and Kang because that topic it makes my skin boil. I don't like it. Last but not least, let's go over the cast. Let's get into Rocket and Groot. Rocket and Groot has always been my favorite Guardians. It was great to see Rocket's backstory. I mean, who doesn't like Rocket and Groot? Be real. Peter Quill, I'm still mad at him from Infinity War, so let's skip him next. Now, Mantis has always been my girl. She was the only one that could put Thanos in the sleeper hole. I like Mantis. Now, Nebula's a little tricky for me. I felt like she had great growth from Guardians 2 up until Endgame, but when we get to this movie, it feels like her character development kind of takes a few steps back until we get to the end. So, Nebula, I was kind of iffy on. Zoe Saldana and Dave Bautista they've made it clear. They're done. They don't want to come back. They don't want to be these characters anymore. But I think they were handled properly in the movie. I like how Drax and Gamora was portrayed. That was good to me. Now, Adam Warlock got a lot of hate. A lot of comic book fans did not like how they did Adam Warlock. But me, I was okay with Will Poulter's portrayal of Adam Warlock. He has so much room to grow, and I'm excited to see him develop in this character. Visually, this movie looked great. The soundtrack is always good, and I think it ended on a pretty positive note. So the movie wasn't bad. I'll probably just never watch it again. My Guardians rankings is Guardians 1 is always my favorite. Guardians 3 comes in second place, and Guardians 2, I didn't like it. But Groot was awesome in Guardians 2. So if you're a Guardians of the Galaxy fan or if you like James Gunn, go check this movie out. It's worth the watch. I think it's Guardians. That's all I could say. It's a Guardians movie. So my question is, have y'all seen the Guardians movie? And if you have, tell me your thoughts below in the comments. Maybe we can kind of go back and forth on why you thought it was great and why I didn't think it was great. I'm interested to hear some feedback. If you haven't seen the movie, get in the comments and tell me why you haven't seen it. I'm interested to find out why you haven't rushed out to see this film yet. But that's all I have for today. Peace out, guys. If you like news and rumors about TV shows and movies, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter.